Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Waking up to some massive news today. Some of you guys reached out to me last night, sending me DM, asking me, hey, Apollyon, general manager of Diablo Immortal is stepping down. What is going to be the future of Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4? Is Diablo dying? Let us know your thoughts. But before we go and share what I think is going to happen to Diablo Immortal and Diablo as a whole, let's go check it out. What is this big news? Fergusson stepping down from Blizzard. If you guys don't know, he is the general manager of Diablo Franchise. Everything is or was under his belt. He was the boss who was managing everything about the Diablo franchise, giving the game the direction from launch of Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4 till this day. And now that he has stepped down from his position of general manager of Diablo franchise, maybe we will start seeing a new direction for Diablo 4, how the game is doing the seasons for the game, or how the game is managing the end game for Diablo 4. And same could be said for Diablo Immortal, but we have to keep one thing in mind. Diablo Immortal is mostly run by NetEase. I believe they have the most saying in which how the game will be going or moving forward with the end game or the story. So I don't think Fergusson stepping down from the position of general manager for Diablo franchise is gonna impact Diablo Immortal all that much, but it is gonna impact Diablo 4 and its future directly. And now let's go check it out, what he has to say himself before departing from Microsoft Blizzard. After 5 years of driving the Diablo franchise forward with 4 big launches, he is talking about Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4, Diablo expansion, and maybe one other thing I'm forgetting at the moment. It's time for me to step away from Blizzard and Microsoft, sword in hand, and see what's next. The team are set up for success with an exciting slate of releases ahead. I am incredibly proud of what we built together and looking forward to what comes next for Diablo and for me. You know what? Honestly, it feels like he is jumping the ship before it goes down. Diablo 4 has not been doing that hot. We saw quite a lot of people coming back with the last expansion, but they end up leaving again. And so it seems like Diablo 4 isn't doing that great at the moment. And recently, Microsoft end up laying a lot of people from Blizzard once more. And so it feels like it just not looking that great over Blizzard Microsoft at the moment, and he is jumping ship before it goes down, at least for Diablo 4. And like I said before, Diablo Immortal is mostly run by NetEase, so I don't think we will be seeing all that big of a difference when it comes to Diablo Immortal. But anyhow, if we go take a look at some of the top comments here, what you guys are seeing. Fergusson stepping down honestly might be the best thing to happen to Diablo franchise in a while. His time leading Diablo Immortal and Diablo 4 didn't do much to inspire confidence. Immortal was a PR disaster with aggressive monetization that alienated the core fan base. And Diablo 4, while it launched strong, quickly lost steam due to shallow endgame, constant nerf, and seasonal mechanics that felt more like engagement farming than meaningful content. And before we go any further, this is something I have been seeing happening with Diablo Immortal as well. I'll give you guys an example. The current collaboration that is ongoing right now, it is more of a engagement farming than the meaningful content. If you guys don't know, let's go take a look at that real quick. The event itself doesn't give you any meaningful reward. This was mostly engagement farming, trying to get people to come and try out Diablo Immortal, but the rewards themselves here, the gem wasn't that great. The avatar is pretty simple to make, I believe so. For developer, they can easily do it, and they end up adding some legendary crests. That's it. I have not even played a single gameplay task for this collaboration because it feels like a chore, and I already have quite a lot of stuff to do every Monday, and this is something which has nothing for me. I do not need any of these rewards, so I'm just skipping it all together. The rewards here that you get from the reward tier, again, this is not something I want, and I'll just slowly play normally and get as many rewards I can, but I will not be like spending more time than I need to, because the rewards here, I do not need these legendary item. I do not need these time limited avatar. I can live without that. So not the rewards itself not meaningful. So this was more of a engagement farming, like that person was mentioning here. But anyways, if we continue reading this, it never knew what it wanted to be. Not old school hardcore, not truly innovative, just stuck in the middle. Now it's an uphill battle for whoever comes next. If they bring someone in from outside, they'll need a real understanding of ARPG, not just live service monetization model. Ideally, the next new leadership should refocus on depth, itemization, risk, reward, gameplay, and rebuilding trust with the community. This is going to be really important, rebuilding trust with the community, but because right now the communication is so damn bad for Diablo Immortal. Diablo 4 communication was still better, but Diablo 4 communication is basically one of the worst I have seen out there. At this point, the franchise needs more than a reset. It needs a real vision, not just a roadmap. Well said, my dude. Well said here. I'll just leave it upward right there. And before we log off, we don't need to worry about Diablo dying. The game is gonna be fine, especially Diablo Immortal is run by NetEase, so the future of the game is gonna be fine. We will still keep on getting updates, but hopefully those updates will be more meaningful moving forward. The new guy will have a big shoes to fill, and most likely Blizzard, Microsoft already got a new guy to join, and it might be a big name as well. So hopefully we might get a new vision moving forward for Diablo franchise, and it will not be like a monetization, and monetization. It will be maybe content, monetization, content, more fun content, and monetization. This way, I believe the game is gonna do much better. Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal. Now I'm signing off. Let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts on Lord Fergusson stepping down. Is it good or is it bad for the game? I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have an excellent day. Later.